Alright everybody, welcome back to more Creature Campaign in Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. We're moving on to the third floor of the Tower of Valni. Heck yeah! Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's check the map and see what we can see. Aha! As you can tell, we have our first chest appearing. And a bunch of spiders everywhere. So, you might be noticing that there's some themes for each of these maps here. The first floor we had, it was basically a zombie theme, I guess, or I don't know what are these called, revenants? Yeah, so kind of a revenant theme on the first floor, and it was very basic, very easy to take care of. The second floor we had a lot of Tarvos enemies, and there was also a little, what was it, like a hallway we had to deal with. Well, this one, we have our first chest to steal and plunder, as well as lots and lots of spiders. This is the spider map. So, that's what that is. I don't know what else to say. But, alright, let's pick our units for this map. So we definitely want to bring in Colm. Who did we switch out? Let's take out Ewan and replace him with Colm. And I think that should be fine. We're still kind of keeping Erica just for shits and giggles, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Just kind of picking whoever I feel like. Kind of trying to stay with lower level characters though at this point. I'm gonna move my items around a little bit. Archer doesn't need a steel sword at the moment, and there's someone else with I think that was Ewan. Well, I might as well take care of the iron axe now. Let's give the supply another iron axe. There we go. Alright, that's all we need. Let's start. I'm not worrying too much about, like, party formation and everything like that, because, I mean, my characters are strong enough. I really don't have to worry about them getting any kind of advantage or anything like that. So, let's move along here. Get Colm up there. Let's have Erica take out, or not. Can she? No, she can't get to him. Lame. Alright, can Amelia get to him? She can. Cool. Alright, Amelia, take out the spider with the axe, because you're least experienced with those. You need more axe talent. Alright. Amelia's doing surprisingly well. It's a great knight, actually. I really don't use Amelia as a great knight. I usually make her into a paladin, but I didn't make her into a general once, which is interesting. But yeah, she's doing quite well as a great knight. I'm pleased. Alright, let's... Pleased as punch, even. Maybe. What do you have? You've got crap for weapons. I should have given you something better. Oh well, we'll keep you in the back for now. Unless I really need you. Same with Tana, because she's at a higher level. Unless you can support someone. Eh. Not gonna bother. Well, what the heck, I'll bother with it. Let's see what we got here. Cyrene! Princess Tana! You've put the whole court in an uproar, you know? Running off to fight with this troop without a word to your father? That's it? I feel like I somehow accidentally skipped it. In fact, I'm sure I did. I probably accidentally pressed B or something. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. We'll get to see more support conversations later anyways. And so many spiders. So many giant spiders. That'd be creepy as heck, having these giant things attacking me. Then again, I guess they're a little smaller than I thought. They don't even, they're not even the size of a giant horse riding Amelia. Alright. Let's keep continuing to move Colm as far as we can, because we just want to not use the Rune Sword. We want to get him to that treasure chest there. Again, it's good to have, it's good to carry rogues into these, maps, because of their pick ability. That way you don't have to worry about having lockpicks. Although, if for some reason you don't have a rogue, the other option is an assassin, because assassins can use lockpicks. If that's confusing, I think it kind of comes from the previous game, and kind of this game too, where assassins are originally promoted from thieves, so they just kind of let them keep their lockpicking skills and gave them awesome instant death skills. So even if you promote a sword master in this game to an assassin, like Marissa, we did that, she'll still be able to use lockpicks, which is kind of cool and kind of nice. It gives her a little more versatility as an assassin than as a sword master. Of course, you have to have lockpicks in your inventory to use lockpicks, but yeah. not that big of a deal. Once you get into the creature campaign portion here in the post-game, you'll be able to buy lockpicks from one of the secret shops. I don't remember exactly which one. I don't know, you can just walk around until you find it, I guess. It's in one of them. And even besides that, you can find lockpicks in the Tower of Valni and stuff like that if you're lucky. You can... I guess I can mention that now. Inside these treasure chests is, what's inside of them is, for the most part, completely random, I believe. It might be a specific item the first time, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a random thing. There is no specific item in each chest. So you can get pretty much anything from the chests. Although it's usually something that's like a better item. Like, you're probably not going to find iron weapons in the chest. They at least don't do that to you. So that's kind of nice. If you open a chest, you're most likely to find like either a rare weapon, like dragon weapons, or sometimes silver weapons or killer weapons, or like armor slayers, stuff like that. Or you can also find like lockpicks. You can find promotional items like hero crests or knight crests. You can also find like gems, like white gems and all that kind of thing. All that stuff. So. But yeah, it's not really predetermined exactly what it's going to be, so... It's like playing a game of chance, I guess. Can't quite kill you. I suppose I could use a silver lance, why not? Maybe it's kind of a waste, but... I find silver weapons aren't that great anyways. I mean, they have a really high attack power, but they're also really heavy. So unless you have a really high speed stat or really good constitution, your characters won't usually be able to use silver weapons very effectively anyways, so nuts to that, I guess. And alright, good enough. Yeah. Oh, I should have equipped her with the silver lance or something. Then again, I think she does have a little bit higher attack power than Vanessa does, so she should be fine. No, I don't want to rescue anyone. No one needs rescuing. Oh man, I've like talked about all the things I need to talk about, and now I don't know what to talk about, because these maps are just boring and easy. We're just annihilating everything. Just blowing through them. And if, they're probably all gonna go after Vanessa, aren't they? Oh, well at least she got a critical. Saves one use of her silver lance, I suppose. Although she probably has like an uneven count now, which is going to be annoying. I hate when weapons get to uneven counts, because normally your characters, especially by this point in the game, will be getting like 2 hits on every enemy, and so when you have a weapon with an uneven count, they'll wind up with like 1 use at the end of it, and you're like, what the crap am I supposed to use with 1 use of this weapon? So you have to like find a really weak enemy to like one-shot them with it, or you have to like somehow like weaken them down with another character so that you can finish them off in a hit. I don't know, it's a pain. I hate it. Either that, or you wind up using the 1 use and not being able to kill an enemy, and they're like, oh, now I have to finish it off with someone else. It becomes a pain. Oh, man. Well, I guess, speaking of finishing off characters in 1 hit, there we go. I guess we evened out the uses, if it was uneven to begin with. Let's check. I'm curious now. Oh, yeah, there we go. That worked out nice. Alright, let's move Colm up here. I haven't, I mention this now because when I was, whatchamacallit, boosting up all of my character's stats, I was trying to figure out who I wanted to give the Swift Souls to, which is the item that, what is that? That's the one that, increases your character's speed or movement range by 2. And I was debating who to give it to, and I wound up not giving it to anyone. Although I'm thinking I might give it to Colm, so he can, get to treasures and stuff faster. Generally, if I have, the characters I'll give Swift Souls to are, like, generals are usually my top priority, or if I happen to be using Tethys is another really good option for, the Swift Souls, because she only has a movement of, like, 5, and so boosting her movement allows her to get around to other characters a lot quicker, and thus she becomes a lot more useful. You could also, if you're planning on using Myrrh a lot for whatever reason, you could give her the Swift Souls, since she also only has like a movement range of 5, which is pretty low. Does he need help up here? Nah. I don't think so. Probably not. Colm's a high enough level. I think he should be able to take care of all those enemies by himself pretty easily. Oh, good. I was worried that he might have gone after Tana. But he went after Vanessa instead. Vanessa's the lower level, so she needs the experience more. Not that she's going to get any experience worth it from this guy. Oh, 4. Oh, it's more than 2, I guess. I was expecting 2. Can she? Oh, good. She can finish this guy off. Oh, well, or she can just get a critical and it doesn't matter. Oh, speaking of criticals, if you remember last episode, we got to see the Pegasus triangle attack, which gives a guaranteed critical hit on whoever you use it on. Unfortunately, the triangle attack does not work for counters. So, like if you were in the formation and someone was like stupid enough to walk in the center of it, you wouldn't activate the triangle attack. It's only when you're attacking, not when you're being attacked, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's the way it goes, I guess. It might be a little too overpowered if you were able to use it on counterattacks too. And now you might be able to starting to see the usefulness of having flying characters, because I can move pretty far with them in this map, and that allows me to finish it a little faster. Let's do this. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not even going to bother moving the rest of my characters. Let's just do this. And I'm just going to get rid of you now, so I don't have to worry about you. And I'll probably just let... Oh! I just realized the problem in my plan. This could go really badly. Well, we'll see what happens. If I manage to somehow kill all of the enemies before Colm gets to the treasure chest, I won't be able to get the treasure, which would be kind of sad. Oh, okay. Good going, Vanessa. Your lack of strength saved me. Because I have a feeling all of those monsters are going to go after Colm, and he'll probably be able to kill all of them, too. So... I mean, yeah, look at that damage. He's actually pretty strong. He only has an iron sword, but he's still managing 21 against these skeletons. I'm impressed, Colm, I must say. And the boss approaches. Too bad we don't get boss music for these guys. That would be kind of cool if we did. I mean, they're technically bosses. They have the little boss shield by them, but no fancy boss music. Oh well. I don't think have we seen a hammer yet? It's a type of axe, as you can probably tell, since Tarvos are axe-wielding monsters. But I believe it gets bonus damage against like heavily armored units, like Great Knights or Generals or regular Knights, that kind of thing. Anything that's heavily armored, the hammer will pretty much just annihilate. Oh, and that guy has a hand axe, so I guess I didn't have anything to worry about after all. And then again, that means I'm going to be here an extra turn. Oh, and that spider didn't even come after me. Okay. Whatever, let's pick the chest and get what's inside. Oh, which is gold. That works out. Let's see, you're 8. You'll go after this guy, since you can actually get decent experience from him. My ear is itchy. Alright. Another spider bites the dust. Do-do-do-do-do. How many times... I swear, I've started singing that song, like 5 times throughout this entire LP. I don't know why it keeps coming into my head. Oh well. Cyrene... Oh, perfect. Last use of the javelin. I need to get her an iron lance next map, so she can be useful again. As a side note, I wound up giving Cyrene most of the stat boosting items, because she was lagging behind everyone a lot. Which was probably because she's a pre-promoted unit, and for whatever reason her stats always suck. At least in this game. A couple of the other Fire Emblem games, there's some rare occasions when you'll get pre-promoted units that don't suck, but it doesn't come along too often. Pent is one character that comes to mind, though. Oh, Pent. Alright, let's finish this guy off and finish this map in the process. And... I was half hoping we'd get like a critical to finish it off all fancy-like, but no. Not the case. Oh well, map clear, cool beans. So, with that being said, thanks for watching, and join me next time when we progress to the next floor. See you guys then.